everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to another episode of Drawing Every Day Until I'm Cool. This is episode 12. This is episode 12. We did not go live yesterday, obviously. I need to take breaks, and I'm also working on some commission stuff. So and I'd be having to give my wrist like a break, honestly. But we're back, and it's Sunday, and this is episode 12. But we are doing, I think, Inktober day 19 and 20. Yeah, day 19 and 20 for Inktober. And the themes of today, I believe, yesterday's theme was Ridge, and today's theme is Uncharted. And, when I think of Ridge, I think of mountains. So I'm definitely going to be doing something with mountains. And Uncharted, that's kind of like a very ambiguous word, I feel like. So we're gonna paint or watercolor with the Sumi, somebody in the water. So I found this image, of course, on Pinterest, and we are going to be doing a replication of that. So let's go ahead and see what's up with that. Let me actually turn this shit down. It's actually a little too loud for me, yeah. So I can actually hear myself. Okay, so yeah, we are going to be doing that, and something new that we're also going to be trying out today is this calligraphy brush that I have. I've gotten it like a while ago for a figure drawing class. Surprisingly, yeah, you can draw figures with a calligraphy brush. So yesterday I was watching a few videos on the traditional ways of using calligraphy brushes and doing calligraphy art, or traditional Chinese art and Japanese art with these sort of brushes. I believe it's made out of bamboo. I don't know if you guys can tell, it started to split. I don't know if I bought it like that, but yeah, it started to split. So we're gonna give it a test, see what we can come up with. But I will say I'm a bit scared. But we're gonna roll with it, see what we can create, and all that good stuff. So let's get started. Here, I want to draw some mountains. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. So, forgive me. And that's why this is not a tutorial. And I want to add some darkness, a little bit of darkness. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Maybe just a tad bit more right here. And you know what? We'll bring it down just a little bit. When I was watching a video of the practice of using Sumi ink, I learned that it's all about capturing the essence of the object that you are drawing, or painting or whatever. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this. Hopefully it turns out okay. Because there's going to be a reflection of water, I'm going to try to see if I can replicate some of this on here. Like a mirror sort of thing in the water. Again, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. We're just going with it. Y'all can't see it, but I also drew like a horizon line just so I can kind of remember where I was. Now I'm gonna wait for it to dry for a second, of course. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It's been super warm recently, surprisingly. Not that it's been a bad thing though. I guess it's the last bits of summer. But let's see. The next thing, I want to do something right here. I will probably use this medium tone sort of color tone. Yeah, medium tone. Like I said, y'all, I do not know what I'm doing, but this is also gonna have me practice having a looser hand because I think that's also why my wrist has been just kind of messing up. Let's see. I think I may want this to be a little darker. See how that turns out. Okay. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. I think sometimes that's the scary part of like doing any sort of art is not knowing what you're doing. But you just do it. You just do it, you know. Okay. I think it's looking pretty cool. Now we are gonna go to the other side. Let's see what's up. See what's up. I will say, like, it does make me hold, this calligraphy brush does make me hold it just very loose, and I'm like holding it at the top here, like this, and just letting it do its thing. So. Happy Inktober, you know, y'all. We're just going with it. Okay. Moment of truth. We are going to bring some more mountains over here. Sorry, I'm like looking at my reference. And oh shoot, I forgot. I'll just do that in a second though. Okay, we need something darker. Yeah. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna bring in a lighter tone to kind of, yeah. Am I liking it so far? Yes. I will say yes. Yes, I am. Only thing that I would say like is kind of messed up is like right here because I'm overlaying the Sumi ink and it's kind of, yeah, you know, that's what we'll try to do with that. It's looking like mountains though. Okay, so remember y'all that I said like it's like in water. So what I'm gonna try to do again is kind of have it reflect on the water here, but I may have to shift this a little bit. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Um, so yeah. We'll just pretend sort of that it kind of got cut off. Oops. Hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, I think y'all can. Yeah. So reflections on the water, like I said, it'll start coming together a little bit more once I add some more stuff. But this is what it's looking like so far. I'm like realizing, yeah, that it's kind of getting a little cut off, but that's okay. That's okay. My paper's not that big. That's okay. We're gonna keep going though. I might need this to be a little darker. Can't even see that. Okay, and I'm gonna take some just water to kind of spread that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, you know, because I don't know, the brain just does this thing where it kind of just fills in the gaps itself. So, yeah. Again, capturing the essence versus having to make things perfect. Next part. Let's see. We have something. It's going like this. You just take some water, kind of dilute parts of that. Really cool. Really cool. So yeah, ridge. These are like mountain ridges, right? Yes. Uncharted because it's going to look like there's somebody who's traveling through it and it's like unknown. And that's how we're gonna play with the themes for today. Okay, let's get to this other side. Let's see. Now, let's see if I can. Okay, this is where I'm gonna try to see if I could. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. Like, I was watching some videos of like people of like artists using like sumi ink, and they just do it so effortlessly, and I'm just like, sheesh. You know, I wish I could be like that. You know, I'll get there though. I'll get there. That's looking cool. Now the fun part, which is going to pretend I'm somehow reflecting it on here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. We're going places. Y'all can't see that. Okay, sorry, my bad. We're going in. That's all you have to know. Dope. Let me know, y'all. Is it giving? Is it giving? It's not giving yet, but it's gonna give. It's going to give. How do I want to do this part? It's like, yeah. And we'll go in with some water. What I did notice is like a lot of like the artists though who do use this medium, they like to do mountains and they like to paint trees and some animals. It's cool. I might be getting a little too close to the horizon, but you know, that's okay. Some things don't have to make sense. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and we're gonna make some bushes. This one's sort of in the distance. Let's see, is this dry enough? Yeah, we're gonna go in and make some more bushes here. Thing with bushes, you can kind of make them look pretty random. And I might use some darker ink. Yes. We're painting a nature scene. That's kind of cool. Okay. We're gonna do some more. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had to go back over here. I kind of wanted it. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Okay. We're gonna do some more bushes over here, like foliage, I think is what they call it, foliage. is the proper term. Trees, bushes, foliage. Okay. Sometimes I'd be feeling like Bob Ross, you know? Because Bob Ross be making things like the most random paint strokes look exactly like what they're supposed to be, like clouds and trees and all that cool stuff. Like, honestly, super lit. Okay, I made a mistake though. Y'all don't know, but I made a mistake. But we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. I will say this. Not bringing the color or the ink all the way down kind of makes it look a bit foggy-ish, and I'm vibing with that. I'm vibing with the fog. Here in the Bay Area, we get a lot of fog, especially if you're from San Francisco specifically. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for it to dry a little bit. Yeah, it's like hecka inked up. But hey y'all, happy Sunday again. Anybody who's still out there. I think I do want to bring this a little over though. Yeah. Cool beans. Y'all, should I put a sun in this? I don't know. I feel like I might though. I might. Let me lift this up. One thing my watercolor teacher says, or has said, well, I mean, he still teaches, is that you never want to have like your entire piece like taped down to the table, because you may have to lift it around and like, you know, move the ink around in the parts that are wet to kind of like let it blend. So yeah, that's what I was doing with that. But I see that it has dried over here, so I'm actually gonna bring some more ink over here. Okay, let me not be scared. Let me actually just... Yeah, and I kind of want to just connect it. And it will actually, yeah, go that far in, because I want to have, again, a clear distinction of the horizon, so you kind of know the difference between, you know, the actual scenery and the reflection in the water. That's what we're doing. Okay, and now the fun part, y'all. We're going to have to wait for it to dry. Of course, because we put hecka ink. And I'm actually probably gonna go in, I think, with something like just a little bit darker in front of this dark part that I just did here. So yeah, the fun part, again, waiting. I'm almost tempted to just kind of like put it in front of my fan, but almost tempted to put it in front of my fan. But happy Inktober. Yeah, you know what? Just for the sake of time, y'all, let me put it in front of my fan really quick. Ooh, let me put it in front of my fan just to speed it up just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, because this part dried up. Pretty cool. Still waiting on this side over here. I think for the more finer details, and this is where, like, of course calligraphy brushes come in different sizes. This was like the only size I got because I was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing with this. You know, like, I don't know if y'all have ever taken like an art class, but like they tell you to get all these different supplies, and it's just like, dang, some of this stuff is random. Like, this was random to me. I'm like, okay, let me use like something that's medium sized, you know, in between large and small, because maybe I can do a lot more work. But I realize that I'll need to do something with like a finer brush. So I got of course, a watercolor brush. That's what we were going to be using for this last bit of darkness that will go in front. That I think I may possibly use. I don't know if I'm going to use like some. Yeah. What I might do is I'm mixing up like a concoction, y'all, like using some sort of darker ink. I have this plate. It's a ceramic plate, y'all. There are some of your like household items you could literally use for your art. Like, you don't have to go out and buy, you know, like hella expensive, like, I don't know, ceramic plates or like acrylic plates or like palettes. You could just use what you have at home. Like, if you have a white plate at home, use it. Like, if you're not using it, like, use it. Plus, on top of that, I'm like, this is ink, like, it will just wash off. Make sure you wash it before you use it. Again, for food, just saying. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep a little gap to kind of indicate that there is, like, it is basically like in front of that last bit of foliage. Yeah, so y'all see that? That's what I'm doing. Okay, I want it a little bit darker. I think it's looking pretty good. I want a little more randomness though. Yeah. And if y'all are like me and usually get scared, like, doing painting or doing anything, like, just go with it. You'll be happier. You'll be happier knowing that you did that. I think that's the only part I will leave like this. That'll be kind of like the darkest. Cause I'm looking at the reference. And I mean, I think I'll go a little darker here. Cause I don't know if y'all can tell, it's kind of translucent or opaque-ish. So the opaqueness, I don't know. I just be trying to throw out like terminology. I don't even know what I'd be saying. Yeah, okay, that works. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see if I can kind of reflect this part onto the water. Let's see how well we could do that. Ooh, no, we need something that is a little more, yeah. I may have messed up, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I kind of messed up, but that's okay. And that's the type of language you guys also need to be using when you're doing your art too, is just like telling yourself it's okay, you know, it's okay, I messed up, but, you know, that's what I be trying to do. Changing your frame of mind or your outlook on the stuff that you do. Life lessons. Yeah. And what I'll do, yeah, for this part, I will kind of just like bring it down a little bit. Yeah, bring down the color. And I did notice that there were some strokes kind of indicating the water. Yeah. Cool beans. I think it's looking pretty cool. Okay, now time for this side. Let's see what we can do with the reflection on this side. And similar to what I did on there, I'm going to bring down the color a little bit, but I'm going to do it with like more diluted sort of like ink. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna pull in some more ink, sort of like, again, like, I don't know if y'all can see that, trying to like imitate the water waves. Yeah, with some random strokes. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, I think you could kind of see that. The thing is like, I'm almost also thinking like I may even possibly kind of cover it up because I have to also reflect that onto the water. But, you know, we're just going with it. Seeing what we make. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I might, see, go over some of these, make them a little bit darker. So y'all know we are on water. We're on water. Okay. Yeah, that's looking okay. I think I wanna, yeah. Boom. Had to add a little piece there. Okay. Now We're gonna reflect this darker part here. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that might be a little too dark. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's looking okay. Maybe I should have did it a little bit darker. Hold on. And what I just did is, like, while it's still wet, I went into like the tone that I had already pre-prepped, like that is a little bit darker, and I just dropped it up in there because it will literally blend itself. I literally have to do no work. That's like the beauty of watercolors. Like, the less work the better for me, y'all. I don't know if anybody's like an oil painter out there, but like, yeah, they be having to, you know, do all this and all that. Like, I cannot do that. Like, especially, y'all see my wrist. Y'all see my wrist. Okay. I think it's looking pretty good. I think what I will do though is this part right here. I think that needs to be reflected too. Right? Because we're on water, right? So let's give that a try. Ooh, a little darker, please. Okay, I kind of messed up on that. I think I brought it up a little too far in, but oh well, that's okay. We're not using any logic. We're just doing. Nice. Okay. I think I need to just distinguish this a little bit. Oh shit. Y'all, I made a whoopsies. Let me just... I'm taking like... I dried off my brush on here, as y'all can see, and then I'm just like picking it up because... Yeah, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to dry. Before we go a little too crazy. We don't want to get too crazy and then, like, you know, actually fuck it up. So yeah, so far so good. I think that, again, the piece that will tie it all together, other than me kind of like darkening the horizon part, is literally putting in the person on a boat. We're gonna put a person on the boat. Okay, I think it's dry, but okay, we're gonna go in. We're gonna try to make this a little bit darker in the front here. Yeah, here. Because again, the biggest thing, especially when using like grayscale, is contrast. And yeah, and being able to use contrast to kind of distinguish what's in the background, what's in the foreground, and stuff. So that works for me. Yeah, that works. Okay. So boom. we have our mountain range. We have what we can assume to be foliage or mini mountains in the front. We have it reflecting in the water here. And now the big part, which is the person on the boat. And the person on the boat is probably going to be the darkest part of this, because again, I kind of want to just that's going to be like the focal point. Like that's going to be kind of like the part where I want the viewer to kind of like look at first. And if you get into art, you know, you could really control like how people see and shit, you know, and shit. But like, let's, you know, there's layers to doing art. And there's like intention and stuff that you could literally play around with in doing all that. But anyway, man on the boat, person on the boat, don't know if they are a man or a woman. They can be genderless. Let's go ahead and assume that they're genderless. And looking at my reference, where do I kind of want to put it? Kind of in the center. I know that's kind of like stereotypical, but I'm gonna put them in the center. And I'm kind of scared, y'all. I'm kind of scared. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Take a deep breath. Okay. It's gonna be kind of like, yeah, we'll curve it up. Okay. Y'all see it? I feel like I want it darker though. I might even go a little bit darker than this. This is not even as dark as I want it. But we'll just go with it for now. I'm looking. Okay. Dude or dudette is here. It's like sort of like their body. Okay. It's like a rectangle. Because we can't fully see them. Okay. Head. Yeah. That looks like a person, right, y'all? Again, it's all just implied. It's implied. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, kind of he has, or she, they have like their leg kind of up. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll zoom in for y'all. Yeah, so y'all can see what I'm doing actually. Okay, person, lit. Okay. Row, or, yeah. And they have some, I don't know, some luggage. We'll call it like some luggage. Yeah, and we'll just leave it at that. So now, the fun part, which is reflecting them onto the other side here. Mind you, my reference image is like of this like area in China that I think is like super famous for like it's I wonder if it's the Yellow River. It might be the Yellow River or the Li River. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually don't know. I think it's the Li River. I think that's what it's called, if you guys were curious. And again, this part does not have to be perfect, because I mean, the water kind of messes up your reflection anyway, right? The water messes up your reflection anyway. So, boom. Heck yes. Heck yes. Sorry, going back to my reference image, if it would load. Yes. And now we're gonna duplicate the other ore. Boom. Boom. Stuff that they're traveling with. Maybe it's bags filled with fish. Who knows? We may never know. We may never know. Okay, like I said, y'all, I want it to be a lot darker than what it is here, so I may actually just go in with a little more Sumi ink in this little concoction thing that I made, just so that I can have it again be the focal point of what I am creating here. So let's see. Person, you'll see him, or her, or they. You see them. I'm just re-outlining what I've already done, essentially, because I want it to be darker. Right? Okay, yeah, I did tell y'all it's technically, I think it's the Li River in China. But we're gonna pretend, and we're gonna use our imaginations a little bit to kind of be like, okay, this person's on a voyage, they're in uncharted territory, okay? And that will count for today's theme, as well as, again, yesterday's theme, because we have mountains in the background that have ridges. Yes, ridges. If you can believe it or not. So I encourage everybody to use like their imagination caps when working on any sort of art piece. Okay? It may not have to make sense to the viewer, but if it makes sense to you, then it's lit. Okay? Boom. Boom. It's looking pretty. Yeah. Let me move it over. Yes. And now, just traditionally, because again, I see a lot of, or when I've been looking at a lot of Sumi ink sort of work, we are going to add a sun right here. I'm gonna add it right here. Just again to add some more, I don't know, character, some more fun, and then we're gonna call it a day. So I want to mix, and yeah, this is my watercolor set. Again, I got it off of Amazon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. I like it. Y'all, when I was growing up, I told myself like, I wanted to learn how to do watercolors and things like that. And, after some time, I finally took the step to actually like get into it, and it's been the most rewarding thing that I've ever decided to do, honestly. So if anybody out there who is also thinking of making a step and trying something, do it. You never know. Okay. Now the question is, am I going to make like, I don't know if I'm going to make like a perfect circle. I didn't like already like draw one, so we're going to wing it. As per usual, as with everything. And if it doesn't turn out perfect, well then I can make it bigger. Okay, let me, hold on, y'all. Turn it. Turn it. Okay. I think that looks pretty okay. Yeah, that looks like a circle. Huh. No measurement needed. Boom. All right, y'all. The image is complete. The image is complete. Let me remind y'all, the themes today was Ridge and Uncharted. And here we have mountain ridges, 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 and Uncharted because our character here, or our unknown person, is here exploring uncharted land. And boom, we have our theme for today. One thing that I have not done on camera, I think, is like take off the tape. So you know what? We'll have it be a little bit more rewarding. I don't know about y'all, like this part is probably the most satisfying. And don't do what I did. I did not get painter's tape. I got this just like regular, I don't know, tape. But what I do is like I stick it on to my pants or like the shirt that I'm wearing, and then I rip it off, so then it takes off the adhesive a little bit, so then it doesn't rip my paper. So I'm gonna take off the tape, like I said, and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. This is probably the most satisfying part, y'all, honestly, is doing this. It's taking off the tape and like revealing those clean, crisp edges. Ugh. It's just so visually pleasing. I love it. Boom. Look at that. Clean, crisp. And especially if you have like a part where you had like, I don't know, hella color or something. Yeah, look at that. I love being an artist. I hope y'all love being an artist too. Cause it's small things like that that really just be doing it for me. And obviously I didn't need the tape at this top part. I just didn't know where I was gonna be painting, but boom. Y'all see it? Boom. And I think I accidentally got some water on there, or maybe that was my spit. Okay, y'all. Well, that is it for today's Inktober. I'll go ahead and zoom in on the work for y'all. That is it for today's Inktober. Day, I think I said 17? Oh, I'm hella off. Day 19 and 20, so day 19 and 20, boom, we did our painting. This was not a tutorial, this was just me winging it and just, yeah, trying to figure things out on the way. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I will hopefully be back tomorrow, but we'll see, because like I said earlier, I'm working on some commission work, and that may take up a lot more of my time. But we will see. I think tomorrow's theme, let me look really quick. That will kind of depend whether or not I will do it. Rhinoceros. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do the rhinoceros thing. We'll see. I think it would be interesting to do it because, let's be honest, rhinoceros, they are gray. They are, yeah, we could do something inky with that. And it'd be challenging. Yeah, and that's the whole point of Inktober is the challenge. So yeah, I might be back tomorrow. Um, I will try my best to pre-prep so then it does go a lot more smoother. But I will see y'all in the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow. See y'all later. Bye.